We now return to Let's Play Warhammer Armageddon. Okay, let's review the battlefield because, so what do we actually have to do here? Control all 3 victory hexes until new orders arrive, which might just be pull back and evacuate. So, as much as I want to just sort of bunch up around this area here, I think by doing that... Oh, and we actually have some forward units up here. Okay. Well, at least these guys are going to do their job. I don't know that I actually have control of them, but if I do, I may want to pull them back. So anyway, we're going to try something kind of like what they're doing. They are actually sitting inside what looks to be fortified walls, though, on this, so they get a little bit of an advantage there. But anyway, I've got 1 fire support unit. Anti-tank support would also be good to keep. Let's look at what I can purchase. 2 units, okay. So I want fire support, for sure. I don't think we need to actually attach anything to it, because we won't be moving... Well, we probably will, actually. The Chimera will actually move a little bit faster. I'm just thinking ahead to when we are going to need to evacuate. So we'll purchase that. We also now have access to rattling snipers, which could be interesting. See what we got here. Nothing there. A Tauros Venator. Now that... I think we ended up facing something like that at one point. But is this better? Not really. It's got armor piercing. Why don't we give this a try? Well, I don't know. I hate doing that. We've got a couple artillery already. And maybe I just feel like we need more militia, more actual support. But if we're inundated with a bunch of vehicles, a bunch of armor, then we're going to need a little bit more. We need more frontline troops. I've got support. These guys can help against the armor. I'm going to say we're going to need another Ogren squad, sorry. Or I mean, the difference being that they would have more initiative. A little less power, though. A lot less defense. What is this actually useful for again? No, radius reveal, right. Maybe just some regular old infantry. No, they don't do. And the thing is, these are more assault units. And what we're going to face is more... We need to face them in more of a defensive position, so maybe just regular infantry. I mean, even still, these guys have... Their Ripper guns are stronger than the las guns. It's just that on accuracy per hex, they're not as long of range accuracy. So they lose 20% accuracy the further away. But we do have more attack. Okay, let's just go with another Ogren squad. Actually, wait. Where are you? Let's put a Chimera on you. Okay. So, obviously, we are going to put the support and support. Oh, really? I can't put it there? Okay, fine. You go there for now. We'll put 1 Ogren there. We'll put 1... we're going to have someone sitting back here. And I guess I could probably just have like a tank or something sitting there. Put another Ogren there. I want to move it eventually further up. I guess I can put tank support. Let's see, I don't know. I don't know where you're going to be needed, so you'll go up here for now. You flamers will go in the middle as well. You guys will go... See, I'm not using my command units very effectively either, because they need to be closer. So really, I should be putting them there. And we'll put the flamers here. And we'll move those guys around in position. We'll move the sentinel down here. Put some mortars along the back. Should I actually have you over there? We'll have you kind of swing by over this way. No, we won't. No, we won't. I think that tank is going to have to go there. I don't know that it gets that defensive bonus. And then we'll flank with the tanks, just in case we have to push back and get this covered. Okay. And here they come already. Okay, we've got some armor moving that way. Kill crushes. Now that's not very fair because they're attacking the support immediately. Okay, we're probably going to need a little bit more support down here than I thought, if we want to protect that one anyway. These guys got into the trench, which is not a good thing. Now, those are only support mortars anyway. Those weren't actual... Okay. So, we need to move you into here. Can we actually get rid of that right now? Or can we do that with you? Okay. Feel better about that. Now, can you take care of that? How are you guys going to do with that? How are you guys going to do with that? How are you guys going to do with that? Okay, I think we can do a little bit of support fire here. And then you could hopefully wipe them out. Okay, good. Now, you guys need to get here. I want you guys in here. Let's... Okay, I guess we'll have to mortar... That does 11 there, and that does... Okay, same difference. Actually take out 17 of those. We'll have to get ready for the gun wagons. I'm a little bit unnerved by those. Can you do anything useful here? A little bit. You guys, on the other hand, are out in the open, so I probably need to get you a little bit closer. You guys could actually come in here. Well, you're more useful that way. See if we can't lower you just a bit. I feel like we need to keep working on the outside guys that are kind of in my way. So definitely... I don't know, that's a hell of a lot to lose, though. But that's a lot to lose from you as well. I think we might be able to get rid of the Gretchen here. We lost a bit of ourselves. Probably would have been better to use them in assault capacities, but let's see what we can do here. Now let's see what you do. They're just too damn defensible right there. I'm gonna have to take some losses. A few more losses than I'm comfortable with, but such is the way. You need to be brought down to half strength for sure. Go a distance shot there and weaken them a bit too. And then weaken you a little bit as well. Okay, now these guys can be brought closer so that we utilize some defense. You are kind of vulnerable. I'll move you into buildings. These are also a little vulnerable here. We move you closer there to pinch that off, although that does now leave them open. Yeah, they lost their support already. These guys are going to get overrun in a hurry. Especially since the mortar just went down. Okay. And they've broken through. I don't think I'm handling this defense very well at all. I do not feel like we should have been losing that much support this early on. Okay, I think, well, we could get rid of some war bikers. Just getting rid of an entire unit might be worth a lot more than just whittling down some of these guys. And God, the sentinels are so frickin' useless. We need to actually attack you now that these assholes are defended in there. Okay. Anything else coming this way? Because if it's not, I might need to be moving my guys here. Don't really want to move them down too much, but get that war buggy out of there. Got these guys in their defenses. That's really shitty. Okay, let's just get rid of these guys. You are probably going to need a morale boost after what's been happening to you. I like that. I really don't want to pull you out of there. So maybe I'll pull you back, pull you in here. That's the only one you've got connection to, because that was a mistake. I should have actually moved you, and then moved you. Okay. Now, I mean, I don't understand, because in the lore, like, the Sentinels are tank hunters. You know, they've got the las cannon, and they go after armor. But in this game, they don't seem to be doing anything to armor. I mean, they are worthless scouts, basically. Pretty infuriating, actually. Out of range. Okay. Well, I feel like I want to keep my support where it is, but maybe I shouldn't. I mean, I've got some guns here that are being unused, but again, I don't know what's coming through here. We were kind of surprised by those bikers. I think these guys will hold out just fine for another turn. I mean, morale-wise, this whole side is doing just fine. I can't move you out of the way. I guess we'll hold back. So, see what can be done against those guys. Might need to move some of these into there, though. Would the morale boost actually help with these guys? Not really. I think we're seeing it here because these guys exist. It's also because they have not gone under fire, so that's a thing too. This could be vulnerable here very quickly, though. Well-defended support. That was a cheap shot from way out there. These guys are going to need a morale boost immediately. And we absolutely, 100%... got, okay, there's been a ton more armor than I originally anticipated. It's a bit of a mistake, I'll be honest there. Fuck. Wow. Really? I mean, fuck. You guys are just freaking worthless. Okay, we got that. That's good. This is a little bit more effective here than than otherwise. You definitely need morale boost. You're down half strength, too. But the morale boost has to happen. That's no good for me there, so I need to move you out, possibly to there. Move you in here. I hate the idea of doing that. I cannot believe... Oh, it's because it's within range. Okay, that's why. I need to back you up. No. How about this way, then? And you still only, with the siege gun, you still only do that? I guess that... Damn, that is some high defense. That is outrageously high defense. That's no good. Again, I'm leaving myself open right here, so that's not good either. Perhaps I should get the tank up here. I cannot. I cannot go in the trenches. Fine. I think we might be having to prepare for a fight. Took a little bit back. Might want to bring you down. That leaves me very vulnerable here, but I think we're going to start needing to... I mean, we've got some infantry, but it'll take them some time, theoretically, to get to me. So, who do we want to wipe out? I guess let's just wipe out this, then. These guys could now get up here, do some assaulting. Really should not be abandoning them like that, but... starting to see very little choice in my actions here. I was not expecting these guys to just... I mean, to be fair, these guardsmen have actually been holding up. So, there is that. Okay. Maybe move you back? I think you should certainly hold off in there. Okay, fine. We'll see what happens here. Alright. That needs to be put a stop to right there. Right frickin' there. I would hate to waste firepower just on that, but this cannot happen. Is this enough to actually kill these? It's about frickin' time. I'm surprised they actually... I mean, given the choice of moving into a building, why didn't they actually move into the one that mattered? Okay. We have to. We have to do this. I've lost way too many guys in this. I don't like that. I don't want to come out either. I want these guys to come to me. So let's not make this mistake here where I'm overreaching myself. I think, however, we could maybe move you back up here. We'll maybe move you to here. Get the Ogren up here for assault. Although really, actually, in an armor battle, I mean, they're not getting any defense unless they're, you know, sitting on the cover out here. So maybe, since these guys would be rather vulnerable doing that, can we actually do this? No. Because that stupid line of sight mountain. Okay, we gotta pull back then. We gotta pull you to... pull you to the front in defense. You guys should hold up on that. You probably need to boost up morale too, to be honest. I'll give you a morale boost. I'll do... okay, just for now we'll put you up to the front. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I've got these guys actually. They should not be actually moving to the front, however, so let's actually do this. I will morale boost you. Once that thing comes, we'll then move you into range. Get there. You're fine-ish. I do not like leaving that open. We've seen by doing stuff like that. Okay. And here we go. I think these guys are going to get distracted for quite a while. I don't actually have to go out here and capture anything, do I? It's just at some point. That's not what I want to do. Yep, at some point, new orders will arrive. We do have... Okay, I just want to make sure that we do have everything that I can have. That's pretty good. Let's move you into position, though, and have you fire on these guys. Can't do much with just that. That's aggravating. There we go. We got a better line of sight, I guess. I really kind of want to bring you up. I think that's a bit more important. Probably have you... Well, you should probably actually be standing in between some guys, to be honest. I could temporarily move these guys down, but we know there's stuff out here. So I should probably be moving this back. Can we move you over here and then you here? Okay. Get these flamers up and ready. That still doesn't do a lot for me there. Can you actually face that? No, so we'll have to fire. I want you to boost your morale now. I mean, I could get right up in his face. That leaves a pocket right here, though. I guess I don't really have a choice. I can move the flamers up just to hold out. I should probably be scouting this. I mean, we know there's a thing out here. I just want to finish these off. How much did we lose here? Just the one? So I could raise my morale. Why don't we, since it's not really... what about when you get closer? Nope. Okay. No, we got rid of the Gretchen. Good. I wonder if maybe just having a couple airships out here to just kind of mess with these guys while they're assaulting these positions would actually help these guys last longer. I mean, where did this come from? It's a full unit. Like, full strength, full morale. Okay. Those two things. We need to be out here sniping at those two things because we're about to have an issue. And the orcs appear to now have a strategy. The orc AI appears to have a strategy whereby it will attack and then run away. Which is probably good. I mean, it allows or disallows a counterattack by entrenched units, but that could be an issue. Okay, we'll move you back, move the assault there, move the tank here since I know that's coming. Move you inside that pocket. Move the mortars up. And I may as well move... Oh, we've got more of the little fuckers. Okay, well... Thankfully, we can do something about that. Should I move you backwards? I don't think so. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. So I believe we are, in fact, at full strength right now. Morale's normal on these guys, but everyone else seems to be doing just fine. I could push those out there. I think we'll wait for them to come to me. And they will indeed come. So, Why don't we swoop you... What's going on here? Do I not have... Computer still moving stuff. Okay, well I was actually going to move you in there and deal with that, but it's no longer necessary. I wonder if something is coming behind here. That would actually worry me greatly. So maybe I should have you hang back? Can you actually attack from there? The answer is yes. But you'll take some damage. So before we go doing that, I'm going to take some damage from here as well, it appears. Either way, I'm going to be taking some damage. Who is more expendable? The conscripts, well, they're not really conscripts. They are anti-tank support. These things can take a little bit more damage, though. It's just that, who do I need to be more effective? And the answer is these guys. So they need their strength more than these guys do. And that should now wipe that out. On the other hand, maybe I should just attack both of these with this, and you can attack that. Or you can attack that, or you can attack that. You'll probably do it. So now... Yeah. Down on both of them. Probably should have just... I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you should be coming down here to scout. And you being the more effective. Maybe not. Let's just put you back here. We're more or less back to where we were. So I'm okay with that. I want these guys to be more centrally located so that they are actually able to be used to help morale stay up. So why don't we pull you back? Actually, why don't we pull you back to there? Pull you up front. It does leave my flank open again. So put you down there just in case. And then I guess we'll call that good. Managed to get rid of the big ones though. The kill crushers are down, so that's good. If all we've got left are the Gretchen and a few squads of orcs. A few more squads of orcs. Objectives held. Now fall back behind the river to form a new defensive line. Scenario objective. Control all 3 new victory hexes by the end of the scenario. I knew that was going to happen. So, we'll pull back. And thankfully, we've got transports on all of these people. I almost want to just stay behind and knock these guys out, knowing that we're actually going to have to get there at some point together. Did I not put a transport on you guys? I guess I didn't. That was a little short-sighted. Wouldn't you say? Okay. Hopefully there's not going to be anyone there, because that would suck more than anything. Now, do I want to split up the ordnance? Having the ordnance on this side, just... That whole bridge would be a kill zone. It'd take a little bit longer to get there, though. But I don't know. I mean, this seems very defensible to me, having this blocked off. Or even just this one blocked off. That would take the brunt of the force. Anything coming across there. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see what can get across. You know, I mean, is this even worth putting over there right now? I guess I can just have it scout, but I feel like maybe this is the one that should be hanging back. I think we're probably going to need more units down here. Definitely need that tank to go that way. And maybe... Well, let's see. Actually, that flamer should be up here. So I guess I'll have you move to there. I don't want you holding back too much, so let's move up. And you could actually probably stay behind and harass these guys just a little bit. Okay. We've got more coming. That's fine. And then as far as you are concerned, since you can fly, you'll be more useful to me, kind of harrying them as they come along. Okay. You know, for having wheeled transports, these guys actually aren't moving much further than the orcs themselves on foot. We just lost those guys. You want to try it? You want to try it? Nope, they don't want to try it. Okay, continue to move. Yeah, ranged units are definitely... I mean, we have to line them up along here to fire on that bridge for sure. Oh, no, wait. You were going north. I remember now. I had plans for you guys. Okay, excellent. Hold you back. I think it's probably time to move you back. And you... may as well keep them firing. 8 more turns to make this happen. Do I have too much down here holding 1 unit? 1 square? 1 hex? It's a hex? I don't think so. In fact, this one actually might be more vulnerable because they can still shoot across the river. This one will be very difficult for anyone to get a bead on, maybe because they will just have to go one by one. Come along, come along. Okay, so they've taken that position, that's fine. Not entirely necessary at the moment. Do I need to set up... did I set up? Okay, I guess I lost 1 support. What should... I suppose the supports should sit here, because they'll need to be standing by whatever is going to get shot. That also puts them in the front line, which will be more difficult. Because if I put... what have I got here? I need that Hellhound to be here, or maybe even here. I'll need this tank. I could have that tank sitting there. So if I have both supports supporting him, in theory they should fire together, correct? Although maybe I should have the Flamer here as well as the Hellhound there. I could have 1 support back here, 1 support back here. Or a support in the middle there. I think we'll be fine. Okay, we'll go split them up here. We'll pull you out for a moment so I can pull these guys forward. Let's get you forward first. Okay, and you can... there we go. So they are moving a little bit further. It's just it's taking a while. You're going to be stuck out here. That's okay, though. So we've got 3. Let's keep moving. Where do we want them, though? We definitely want these guys sitting in here, because we'll want everyone else sitting in the trenches. Okay. Now, do I want to keep just pulling back, harassing them? I may as well, right? I mean, there's not really any downside to this. Aside from the fact that we're just not doing a heck of a lot of damage and it's slowly lowering their morale. I think we'll be fine, though. It's also giving me some vision here, so I can have them sit going back and forth to support whereas needed. Oh my. You moved a little too fast, too far. Anyone? Anyone? Thing is, I don't know how many units are still coming out of the west there. Okay. So we definitely need to set up ordnance here. Need to set you... Oh, really? Can we even get there? Set you up there. We'll have you kind of in the back here, I guess. Where does that leave you? Here. Maybe I should actually move those guys. Because if I have these guys sitting there, they'll help out the morale. These guys have got a range, so we can move them back. But where does that leave you? You're really probably best here. That would give you closer access to the bridge. I mean, these have got a 2 range? 0 range. Oh my, so they're not even useful to me over here, to be honest. I mean, what we should really be doing, instead of having them here, is pull them back here. That way, I would have 3 units that could attack on it at once. Which would mean we would need, like, the tank here, and the flamers here, the hellhound there, and support sitting in the back. So I want the ordnance actually sitting there. I want the hellhound possibly sitting there. Tank support possibly back here. Where does that leave the morale boosters? And that's the thing, if I make it concave like that, then this is not going to be nearly as effective. We'll have you come here, though. So move you... If I move support here, move you there, maybe I should move support there, and then... I don't know. Okay, let's not think about it too much. We need to get you in there. We need to get you, or you, or how about you? How about you? We'll move you to here. I really don't want these guys sitting that close, but I may not have a choice. So can they even actually get into that? Maybe they can't even get in here. They should be able to, I think. I think it's a one thing, though. Like, they have to move into the trench before they can move across it again. Yeah, we actually don't have very much down here in comparison to these guys. Maybe I'll actually want to send someone down here, like that sentinel. Or the command company. Those might be more useful. Let's actually send you over here just in case, and you can cross. We'll also pull you back. Start whittling away at the orcs. I don't know what's coming up from this area. We know we've got a little bit of infantry coming this way. 2 Gretchen at least. So I really need more eyes on this. So does this doesn't block line of sight, so why? Well, because they're Ogren. That's why. Because they have very limited range of sight. So perhaps I should send the sentinel over here to get some view, because otherwise we're not going to be able to shoot anybody on their way across the river. That might be a thing. So now I'm actually pulling too many people out of this. That could be just as big of a problem. Okay, we'll get you moved in here. I think we'll keep you here until I know where I'm going to need you, so let's just hang off on that. Let's actually come down here. Okay. Just get some sight on that, just so I can... And we'll just have them bounce back and forth. I think... Okay, you guys were actually lowered, but I'm not going to lower your experience that much to heal you back up. It's not worth it. I wonder if the sentinel sitting there could see a lot. Because if it can, if it's got a good sight radius there. I mean, it sees pretty damn far, so putting it right there, and then I could pull it back when someone's coming. They've taken this, so they're on their way. Okay. There might be a flaw in my plan with the support. These guys can't get that far. 1, 2, 3. So they're useless to me here, actually. And useless to me. Well, I haven't moved these yet. I was actually going to move the ordnance and move that. Okay. I left my vulture out there, and my vulture is now hurting a lot. Can we have control, please? For fuck's sake. Okay, I'm gonna move you backwards. Yeah, I was not finished moving these guys in. That's why it's like this. I will move you... What's the range on that? Not you. The range on you is 2. So you won't get hit back. Actually, wait. Yeah, direct approach is the better approach. Move you this way. You'll take a little bit of flak. I know they're not very useful that way, but I'm trying to break it down so we don't get any damage returned to me. This does not appear to be doing what I want it to do. Okay. Why don't we have you immediately... Well, what did you lose? Strength plus 10? What? These guys could originally have 25 in them? Oh, that might actually be worth doing this replacement thing. Let's just rest and refit for now. Okay. Good. Okay, we know they're coming. Move along. And bring you out here. Now, hopefully they can't actually move. God damn, those guys tore this apart. Now, as far as morale boost goes, let's move you back over to here. We're going to be using these 3 pretty frequently, I have a feeling. So, here we go. Okay, we do have line of sight with this, so that's pretty good. I'll keep him there. And here it comes. Oh, what is that? Grot Mega Tank. Okay. Do I have control yet? No. Things are still coming. Armor is still coming. Shit. So, note to self. Shooters love to shoot down planes. Those bastard pricks. Do I want you there? These could probably move up there and hurt. So maybe I want you to pull back. Can we get better vision up there? Not really. Let's rethink that. I mean, surely... No? No, you can't actually do the job? What if I get you over here? Nope. Okay. In that case, you're going to raise your morale. You are my final hope. I can sacrifice a sentinel. If I purchase something right now, which I'm able to, I believe the deployment zone would probably stay where it was, and that would put me in a very dangerous position that I don't think I want to be in. This is probably not gonna be good for that sentinel, so I guess maybe I'll move him out. And just expect... Oh, wow, I didn't even see that bridge. Oh. Well, there might be a bit of a vulnerability here, guys. Just saying. That was a little short-sighted. Now I can't see them come this way, and they can probably shoot right at me. Yeah, these supports should not be here. That looks like a land ship is what that looks like. Okay, hopefully these... Okay, I was going to say, hopefully these are the last wave, but it appears we've got more. Still got 3 turns. I wonder if we're going to have to pull back, or if we're going to just be able to run the clock. I'm hoping that'll be the case. That'll make it a lot easier. Okay, time to eliminate a problem or two. Now, what can you do for me? Not a heck of a lot. Might actually be able to kill this off. How would you do against these guys? I think I'd feel better, actually, if you didn't. Freaking really? I have to get you in there. Okay. Okay, that's not so bad. You can't do a lot of damage to these guys, so let's take you. We'll get you in here. Get you involved in this, maybe... There we go. Still can't get anything because they're too far away. Should I just have you move in here? And you could probably torch them, actually. Well, you could, but looks like you'd be taking damage yourselves. What if we did this? Command company. Oh, piss. Okay, might have been short-sighted. That's gonna hurt me a lot more than them, so let's not do that. Okay, let's hope the command company survives. Doing. I mean, we did lose a very valuable gunship, but I think I'll have plenty of requisition for it, maybe not. If this is all the requisition I get for the rest of the mission, or the rest of the campaign, I mean. It should change per mission, though, that's the thing. Oh my god. Well, that's okay. Infantry is going to be a lot easier to deal with than armor. I hope. I think that'll be an easy kill for the Medusa. Well, almost. Anything else have an easier time of it? Not really. Okay. So... that was easier. You will not fully be able to kill them, neither will you. Oh, well, you will. Okay, good. Good, good. I'm not thrilled about what's probably coming up behind me there. Something needs to change with this. I feel like the support needs to move. The command needs to be there. Because we're wasting an opportunity to attack things here that I'm not thrilled about. I mean, these guys are providing support, are they not? I guess not. They don't have the little support thingy on them, so they're not helping me like these guys do, but these guys don't. So even though they are support, they do not in fact have the support attachment. And I need to remember that for next time, because these guys were rather useless this time round. Okay, we'll just wait for the Gretchen to come to me. Oh, crap. Defcoptas are on their way. 4 of them apiece. Okay. That's a nasty little surprise. What the shit? Okay, there might be a few too many orcs coming my way. So clearly some air superiority would have been pretty damn useful at this point. I think we'll have to take a hit here. Can we actually kill this? Yes, is the answer. Pretty damn good that the Medusa can actually kill air units that effectively. I mean, that's good, you know. Perhaps should have taken that thing out with the tank rather than doing what I just did there, but this is the only thing you can actually assault. Come on. I think we can take the losses here. And again, let's not take any losses, how about? Freaking kidding me. Okay. Now, looking at some health and some morale lost there. We'll have to take that into consideration. Goody goody. We can actually wipe that out. Alternatively, just need to weaken them so they don't do so much to me. Okay. Here we go. Those things still do a little bit too much damage. Oh, shit. Wow. I was not expecting that. Fuck. Any fucking time, thank you. Okay. That's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt no matter what I'm doing, because it's a battle fortress. Shit. I mean, I guess we have to start with you, and you're gonna take way too much damage for my liking. It's either that or the tank. Start with the tank, and then we'll go anti-tank. Okay, At least we survived a little bit better than we would have otherwise. And you just are not helpful right back here. Having both flamers there and then, yeah, I mean, that was the original plan, wasn't it? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Should I just get these guys up there? I don't think so. I mean, their survivability is better if they're not like that. You are being blocked by our own fortifications, so you cannot come to the rescue. Neither can you. That's... oh my god, that's shit. I'm really getting tired of all these fucking orcs, I'll tell you that much. They're like the herpes of the Warhammer universe. Okay. Good. That was it. Damn.
Golden Throne! We have held them long enough. Commander, I have been receiving numerous reports from all across the front. Our entire line is collapsing. All the regiments retreat towards Hades and Infernus Hives. Our defenses are the only ones still holding. We must retreat now, or be surrounded. There is nothing more we can do. Fall back!
Princeps! This farce has gone on for far too long. I fear that if I do not intervene soon, this planet and its people will become the laughingstock of this sector. I have therefore drawn up a new battle plan, at the forefront of which will be the Legio Metallica and the Armageddon 1st Armored Tank Division. Between the might of your Titans and the guns of my tanks, I have every faith that we will crush these accursed greenskins once and for all. I am told by some of my more pessimistic advisors that you will be faced with a great horde of orcs. I am sure they are exaggerating, and it is only a few hundred, but humor them I must. Let me assure you, Princeps, I do not expect you to have to deal with anything more than a minor skirmish. Perhaps you should look at it as a chance to get in some target practice. I'm sure I do not need to remind you that I will expect nothing less than the total annihilation of these abhorrent creatures.
Well met, Commander. I see you've been busy slaying orc scum. You and your troops have done enough for now. Fall back towards Infernus or Hades. The Legio Metallica will take it from here.
Titans! It is truly an honor to witness the gods of war in action. We must aid them if we can, but the Princeps has created a route which we can use to make our way towards the Palidus Mountains. I know our forces are mustering there, but why send the Legio forward unsupported? Unless this is another of von Straub's ingenious plans.
Straub? Do not talk to me of that man. Overlord Hermann von Straub is the greatest waste of flesh and bone in the last 500 years. I told him 3 of the greenskin tribes were unaccounted for on Prime, that their leader was up to something. And what did he say? That they were being held in reserve. Had you ever heard of an orc sitting idly by when there's fighting and looting to be had? Those tribes have been slogging through the jungle all this time, and they're nearly here. Only now does von Straub act. He sends us, the Legio Metallica, to a battle we cannot win. But we'll do what we must, and we'll make sure the orcs pay dearly. I'd recommend keeping your men back, Commander. Steel Hammer tends to get hot during the heat of battle.
Okay. I look forward to that. Titans are going to help out a lot, at least until we have to start facing the orc equivalent. New unit types are now available for requisition. Fantastic, we have some open positions. Clear a path to move the auxiliary Titan unit to Victory Hex. Do not move any other units near the Victory Hex. Okay. Well, I'm imagining that's way... Oh. It's surrounded. It's surrounded already. Fantastic. Well, I'm not sure where the victory hex is then, because it appears we have a couple down here. Or wait a minute, no. That is the hex. Okay. Scheiße. So I've got to come sweep in there to help. Looks like around the Manufactorum. Just out there in the middle of nowhere. Okay, I'll end this one here and I'll see you next time.